We are Visyble. We are designers creating augmented experiences for the future of the seafood industry. A challenge hidden in plain sight in Southwark's borough market is a lack of easily accessible information of the fishing practices that brought the seafood to the market in the first place. Why should the food that we consume not have clear information on where it came from and how it was caught? After discussion with safety net technologies, we began to consider things beyond bycatch in fishing and turned toward thinking of the whole fishing industry as an ecosystem. This led us to three principal layers of perspective to consider: fisheries, data organizations, and consumers. We aim to tackle data gathering, sharing, and accessibility issues and build a data technology platform built on trust. By 2030, Visyble aims to support a future supported by sustainable data technologies to meet the future needs of seafood production and consumption. Our guiding principles are safety, sustainable practices, and the health of the whole ecosystem. From the life of the fish to its consumption, we consider how to capture data and present the most relevant data to users. We imagine consumers having access to what fishing practices were used through Visyble-enabled AR experiences. With VisiTag, a tracker code created during processing and distribution, improves traceability. Visyble technologies can transform borough market into the standard for a data-enabled fishing ecosystem, allowing for AR overlays to display catch information, and all of this using natural gestural interactions. VisiFish enables fishermen to begin recording a catch with a tapping gesture. Fishermen choose when and what to record. They are in full control of framing how consumers see their catch. I never knew AR could be used this way. VisiFish has improved my trade in ways I couldn't have imagined. Our data platform considers the natural interplay of technology, resources, and people. Visyble will create a contractual relationship with the government to form an exchange of data and value. VisiPod would allow fishermen to create data, and the consumer would be able to provide feedback on their product, creating a communal connection. Visyble provides the data support required for transactions between shipping and large customers, with merchants acting as intermediaries providing products such as fish stocks, and shipping companies will cooperate with many enterprises. For our platform, VisiPod requires a series of advanced features and sensors to be placed in the water during fishing. Our durable design, image capture, and positioning were obvious features, with other features including temperature, salinity, conductivity measurement, and wave motion. By 2040, an increased distribution of devices like VisiPod would enable greater functionality such as VisiMap, overlaying real-time data elements such as weather, location, fish populations, and areas to avoid, making the fishing industry truly empowered with data. We imagine a future powered by these devices and platform, reducing issues such as bycatch and improving the health of the industry and the people who love seafood. Southwark is a bustling historic neighborhood on the banks of the River Thames in northeast London. The lively borough market, on the other hand, is a great place for local people and travelers from all over the world to buy produce and artisanal delights. Then we visited various areas of Southwark to explore the history of the area, learn about the historical reasons why Borough Market has become the most popular fishing market in London today, and the history of Borough Market from its establishment in 1671 to the present day. Then we learned about the different concepts in fishing, often referred to as bycatch, by the act of catching non-compliant sizes and species, and how inappropriate fishing products and fishing methods often puts a lot of pressure on marine life, and is therefore not conducive to the sustainability of the oceans. We also learned about Safety Net's current contribution to sustainable fishing and conducting interviews with local fishermen. Combining desk research and field research, we summarize the insights for fishery, global trends, and consumers. Overall, fishery equipment has not kept up with technological advances, resulting in a lack of transparency and a lack of trust in the source of information. Accordingly, we explored the solution in depth in terms of engagement, data protection, and cost. To address these challenges, we set our insights in creating a transparent, information-rich fisheries information platform, Visyble. The system enhances supply chain transparency, ensuring food safety. For tracking the real-time data, we created VisiPod, an underwater device to collect the information of the underwater environment and fishing nets, supporting data transformation in the Visyble system. Based on these data, in 2030, there will be a wonderful user journey for fishermen. Before purchasing, they will learn about Visyble and sign a contract with us. And then Visyble staffs will help fishermen to install the VisiPod and teach them how to use the product and the platform. When the fishermen start to use in the catching process, they will have an immersive and user-friendly experience, like what we introduced in the video. After finishing catching, fishermen will upload the recording data to the platform, which will be analyzed and sent to consumers. Then they will get some feedback from the consumers. From the life of the fish to its consumption, we consider how to capture data and present the most relevant data to users. We imagine consumers having access to what fishing practices were used through Visyble-enabled AR experiences. Visyble technologies can transform borough market into the standard for a data-enabled fishing ecosystem. By 2040, an increased distribution of devices like VisiPod would enable greater functionality such as VisiMap, overlaying real-time data elements such as weather, location, fish populations, and areas to avoid, making the fishing industry truly empowered with data. We aim to address these challenges. We created a Visyble-centered system connecting the stakeholders. Firstly, Visyble signs contracts with the government, and then we sell our product to the fishing company for the exchange of the raw data. The fishing company will help fishermen to sell the data to consumers directly. In another side, Visyble cooperates with the fishing industry, connecting consumers. They also cooperate with the enterprise to get more information. And then we started to do some prototyping. Here is our work in progress.